welcome to this week's edition of Thinking Outside the Pod. I'll be your host this week, Patrick, and I'm joined as always by
Jimmy. My name is Jimmy.
I'm gonna make it through that one, I promise.
You got it.
I just need some support, you know.
That's what I'm here for.
Yes, you are the wind beneath my wings, Jimmy.
Oh, I'm tearing up.
Who was that? Like Bette Midler, right?
Yeah, Barbara Streisand maybe.
Barbara Streisand.
I don't know.
It was in Beaches, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I know too much about her.
Yeah.
French toast sticks.
It's one of those types of singers.
One of those kind of movies. But anyways, moving along, we've got a great show for you guys this week. We're going to be going over some real cool stuff. But before we get into that, I want to go ahead and announce some of the contest winners we had for our caption contest this last week.
Yeah, we had talked in our previous episode. We had talked to Zodiac Groove about the concept of powdered alcohol. So we thought it would be a good idea to find some funny, like, party drunken pictures and post them to our social media and get y'all to
get you guys' response for it all.
Yeah, find some funny captions or comments about the photos. And we've got a few good ones. As far as the winners, we'll go ahead and announce those now. We'll message them and get some prizes. So if you haven't gotten our Facebook, go ahead and do that so you won't miss out again. But the first picture we had was I guess it's one of those kiddie pools.
Yes,
like
it's
one of those
little kiddie pools you can pick up at Walmart for like $20.
Yeah, like plastic, and and it has two grown guys in it drinking beers, just alone in the backyard with them just in a.
It's like an awful spring break party.
Yeah, they're just there drinking beer, and the winner for that one was Raymond Silva, and his comment was
Ray Silva.
Ray Silva. His comment was, the water suddenly got warmer, and why does it smell like asparagus?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so
don't pee in the kiddie pool, bro.
Yeah, especially because the other guy knows it wasn't him, so it must have been you. So congratulations to him. We'll get with him, like I said, and get your prize. And the second picture was a gingerbread man, I guess. Gingerbread man, is that from Shrek?
A gingerbread man costume. Yeah, I guess so, as a matter of fact.
I think that's the gingerbread guy from Shrek.
He looks like he's got this gladiator type get up on.
Yeah, but essentially I think it's a girl.
I think it is too.
Yeah,
it's gotta be a chick.
Yeah, a girl in that costume holding up two bottles, I guess wine or some type of.
Yeah, it's a red and a clear or white, it looks like.
And she's got her arms raised and whatnot, partying. And the winner for that one was Scott Clegg, and his comment was simply, "Bite me."
That was good. I like that one.
That's a way like a comment that I didn't think of. Like I just thought of like the gingerbread man story, like, "You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
Yeah.
I had posted on our Twitter for that one. It's like, drink as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gin and juice gingerbread man.
Oh my, Jimmy.
Yep.
That was taking some time.
It did. I
stayed up all night.
I focus grouped it.
Focus group. Well, let's go ahead and ask you all some questions. What do you guys think of this picture?
Yeah. And so yeah, definitely those are our winners. We're having these caption contests every week. We'll get those pictures up
as soon as possible.
Yeah,
usually Mondays, when we post the podcast.
Yeah, we'll get a good concept and some funny pictures up there, and just go on our Facebook or like our Facebook page or follow our Twitter, and you'll be able to win some prizes from us. So
yes,
definitely. But yeah, congratulations to them.
As always, thank you for playing.
Be on the lookout for the new contest.
Yes. All right, guys, moving along into our show today. One of the stories we got for you today is Facebook rules.
Yeah.
What does and doesn't fly when you're using Facebook? What are some of the things that people do that annoy you? What are some of the things that you catch yourself doing at times?
Mm-hmm.
We got a video on from BuzzFeed, and it's got a few of some pretty good stuff. Usually they come through. It says what you should do with Facebook is like, some updates on your life, a couple vacation pictures, and it goes on to say stuff that you shouldn't do, like post that stuff about religion, or you shouldn't post stuff on politics.
Anything that you wouldn't want to read yourself if someone else posted, don't post it. Like any inflammatory like opinions, don't do that. That's not what Facebook's for, and you're just gonna get people not liking you. So
Yes.
don't do that.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah, and just stay away from religion and politics on that. Facebook's supposed to be fun, supposed to be a social thing, not a way to get people to not like you.
Follow your views or disagree with your views, and you have like this whole. One of the things on here also was don't have conversations in the comments box. That's what texting and calling is for.
Yeah, you get those posts on there that are like scroll down for like 20 more comments. I'm like,
what are you doing?
Yeah,
what are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Thinking of going on. Me too. I was gonna jump in the shower first.
Yeah,
oh,
message
cool.
them.
Message me later.
You can direct message them through Facebook, like with the chat, or just text message or call them. I mean, they're your friends. So
yes, so they should.
Yeah, don't do that. No one needs to see that conversation or wants to see. I don't.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, that's what you got a phone for, man.
Exactly.
That's why you have phones.
Yep, phones.
All right. It also talks a little bit about not posting regular updates on your exercise regimen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Like the people that were like, I just ran 3 miles.
1,000 squats, bro.
Yeah, I just ran 3 miles, or I just ran 10 miles.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, cool.
We all hate you.
I just water-sized my order.
I just water-sized my order.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like an anti-exercise version. I'll post that.
Yes.
I'll comment in it, and we can have a conversation in the comments.
I just water-sized my meal. I love that. I love that, man.
Yeah, that's annoying.
How do you feel about food? People who post their stuff about food all the time.
Like pictures of food?
Yes.
I don't like that. I don't like when my friends take pictures of food. That's just
like
weird to me.
Why? Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
It's no one's gonna care. It's like, oh, my followers need to know that I'm eating this steak because.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
I can't even think of a reasoning why the people would want to know what you're eating. Just be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Or they can comment yum or something. I mean, that's just stupid.
Why what do I say? What do I say to that? Oh, congratulations, dick. You got a steak.
I just water-sized.
I just water-sized my meal.
I got
Fuck
extra
you.
fries on this, and thanks for rubbing it in that you can get steak.
Yeah, no shit.
I might be kind of jaded because I don't do social media at all, really. Like my posts, if anything, it's like a joke that I heard or some funny thing, and I don't even do that much anymore.
Oh, man.
So when other people have things to say, I'm like, that's dumb.
We're going to create an anti-social network for Jimmy and call it Unfacebook.
Or yeah.
And just like you have all these friends that you don't message or post anything on.
Well, that's what I use Facebook for.
Isn't that what they use MySpace for now?
Yeah.
Is that stuff still around?
I think it's more music. I think they trying to get music niche, like music bands, and to still do MySpace, but I think they're just grasping at straws. It's not gonna happen.
They waited too long to even bring it back. I think they should have just let it die.
Yeah.
Okay, another one that we got here is liking your own post. What do you feel about liking your own post?
I think I'm. It depends. Like on our page, on our Thinking Outside the Pod Facebook page, I like our posts just so.
Well, that's you liking the Tot Pods post.
Yeah,
it's not you liking your own post. Like,
yeah, I don't do that.
I don't go and post. I just water-size my meal and then go like it.
Yeah, I don't do that. That's kind of weird. The only reason I do the other way is just to kind of spread it to my friends. Our page.
Yeah, I'll share it. I'll share it on my
that
page.
Kind of stuff. But yeah, people that do that, I mean, doesn't really make me angry or make me not like that person if they like their own post. It's kind of weird.
I think it is weird. It's
I did it.
Yes,
I
look
did
at my lovely picture, and then I'm gonna go and like it. It's like, come on.
I remember doing it once because I had put a Facebook status update where it was like, I wonder if you can like your own posts, and then I liked my own post, and then I commented, "Yup," on the thing. So that's I did it then, but that was kind of just for a joke.
That was a joke.
Yeah. So I didn't break that rule. You can break rules for comedy's sake. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess so. That's not too bad. Facebook stalking. How do you feel about that?
Like in the video, I mean, everybody does it. I mean, you see like the people you might know, and it's like a attractive girl or something, and I mean, you click on the
photos, or they show like cleavage or like butts or something.
You look for like it's kind of.
Yeah, you do it. That's why
everyone does it. I mean, yeah, you look
especially
for
Jimmy.
You look for like the summer pictures
Yeah,
of or
the
like
bikini times. Now you know. Jimmy knows what he's
I know,
talking about. Listen
I know,
to him.
I'm sorry.
He is not sorry.
Friends of my friends, it's happened. I'm sorry.
No, Jimmy does it all the time.
Well, no,
It
I'm
says
apologizing to my Facebook friends because
you Facebook stalk them.
Yep, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Everyone does it, so hopefully it's okay.
It says you shouldn't go.
I look after this podcast is up. 0 friends. Dang it.
No, slowly but surely they're all disliking you or unliking. Don't get caught.
Everyone does
Facebook
it.
stalking somebody is another one.
Yeah, I don't.
And
I've
liking
never.
old photos.
Yeah, that's the number one way to get caught.
Yeah.
I would never like an old photo. I rarely like photos.
I've gone back and liked old photos, but that was before I realized that like everybody knew about it.
Yeah, like you get that
Like, what?
They get that notification.
Pops up at the top of your feed. Like, oh
well,
man.
it's cool. It's cool to know that, I guess. Like if you get that notification, it's like so and so like this picture. Like if you just added that friend, I guess there's a fine line on that one because if you just added someone's friend as a friend,
and you go back and like
you
check
look
out their bikini
photos.
bod photos.
Well, no, I mean, that'd be kind.
Yes.
I guess if you're a girl, I don't have that experience, but if they like if you posted like an award you got, and then someone who just was added as your friend likes that picture, that's not that bad.
That's not too bad.
That's cool. Like, thanks, new friend.
Don't have conversations on Facebook.
Yeah,
This is why you have cell phones.
Yeah, we talked about that. Definitely don't do that. It's weird, and like
It's
I
just
said,
not
no one
cool.
wants to see it.
Yeah, man, you're gonna like post a conversation for everybody to see. It's like, come on, dude. All right, we get it. You guys are in love.
It's like those people that talk really loud on their cell phones on buses.
Yes. It's like, man, shut up.
That's the thing. I mean, it's a little bit better because you can just scroll past it, but it's still
sucks.
It's still happening.
It says keep your PDAs to a minimum.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, I used to do it all the time too. I'm a big freaking. Let's take a bunch of pictures of us making out and post it all over Facebook, and I'll tag you in it.
That's why I hide your posts. I
What?
don't see them.
You hide my post, really? Jimmy, he just nodded. This jerk.
Well, no. Well, that was a joke. I didn't know you back then.
That's it. I'm gonna start kissing up.
But now that I know that, I am.
It says it's a huge. Oh, what was that? Give me 1 second. Keep your PDAs to a minimum. Love you so much. This is a huge friendship turnoff.
Yeah.
And it reminds homeboy of his ex. This shows some guy crying.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. I mean, if it's not excessive, I don't care. I mean, that's cool.
Everybody post excessive PDA pictures to our Thinking Outside the Pod page.
Yep.
On Twitter or Jimmy's
or
Jimmy's Facebook page for that matter.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
So
I
he
don't
gets
care.
this. Let's flood Jimmy's freaking Facebook feed with pictures of people kissing other people. Just go up to some random person, get a kiss and a picture.
And then post your arrest warrant. And
post all of that to Jimmy's page. Let's see what we could do for him here.
Yeah, I don't care.
He does care. We'll see.
I'll scroll past it. Or
no, you won't. You'll hide it all.
It'll die out and won't change my life.
All right, this thing says take all the selfies you want. Just don't post every one of them.
Yeah, I'm not a big selfie person. I might take a selfie every once in a while, but I don't think I've ever posted.
Oh, Jimmy, come on,
selfie.
Man.
No.
Come on. You never posted a selfie.
I may have, but
post selfies to Jimmy's page as well.
Yeah.
He's going to start loving it. I'm going to take a photo of him right now and post it in just a second.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done it. If I have, that's a joke.
It was not a joke.
I meant it.
It says also here, don't make us guess when like somebody posts something like, what a shitty day, or well, let's see what this says here. Don't make us guess what's wrong with you. What a crappy way to start a Monday.
Yeah.
And then every comment is like, what happened? Call me. Are you okay? And they're like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I hate that when people say I don't want to talk about it. It's like, well, then don't talk about it.
Yes.
Don't tell make us
internet.
Want you to talk about it.
Do not tell the internet if you don't want us all to ask you what the fuck happened.
Yeah, that's annoying. I think I've actually called out someone for saying that. So like, feeling bad, but I don't want to talk about it. And then I said something, and
well, why are you telling us about it?
Yeah, I'd be like, okay then. Yeah, I think I just said okay. Then
Game invites.
Game invites.
Do not invite me to water your crops in Farmville.
Yeah, I remember when Farmville was a big thing. I don't get that many invites, and they're easy enough to ignore. So
Candy Crush, Diamond Dash, all that other crap I hate.
I do get friends that sometimes do send me a game invite, and I think it's more. I assume that like when they just get the game, like and then that little pop up comes up and it's like
Invite your friends.
invite your friends, and
Well,
then
dude, have you ever gotten more than one from one person? Because like you get often from like
well,
plenty of friends.
it's I think it's more accidental, or maybe not accidental,
I
but
don't
just
think
just
so.
to get past it. Like they just say select all. Like it's already selected all. Like they already click.
So I'm not the only one they're flooding with these things. That you're
Probably,
telling me. That's
I
cool.
assume so. And
I
then
don't feel so
then
bad.
they just hit OK because they're like, I just want to play this game, and then it sends out the invite, and then maybe that game's not good, so they
I
get
hate
another
that.
game.
I really do hate
I-
that.
It's an annoyance, but it's like I said, all these Facebook things are easy enough to ignore.
Yeah, I guess so. But you mean, I don't know. Well, it's easy for you to ignore. You just said you're not really on there that much.
Yeah, I can ignore things because technically they're not there.
That's not.
Because I'm never there. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm maybe not the best person to talk about Facebook because I think most of the things on there are stupid, and I don't really want to know what people.
What are
Or
what are some other things that you get annoyed by on Facebook?
Let's see, Facebook. Let me open up a feed. But
oh, here we go.
let's see. I was just looking up to see if I had posted any selfies,
Like,
and I haven't.
What I think is like funny to me is like when all these chicks take pictures in like these little mini skirts, or
Mhm.
like like really revealing clothing. They post it up there, and then like guys start making comments like, "Oh yeah, that ass," or "I'd hit that," and stuff like that. And then they're all like, "Oh, you guys are disgusting."
Mhm.
And I'm like, man,
You're-
I'm smarter enough not to go and reply some stupid shit like that on
Mhm.
there. But the whole fact that they post the stuff on there and then they're gonna feel like ashamed or like upset about it when like people start like,
Yeah, you're kind of asking for it.
yeah,
Just-
you know what I mean?
When people are on the internet, it's easy to be kind of anonymous. So if you're doing that, I mean, it's easy for a person like just first thought comes up in their head, like oh man, this is amazing, and then they just type that and send it, and then like it's like I'm sorry, my first
ridiculous.
thought is one like you post that picture, and my first thought is creepy.
Yes, but
But well, no, I've never done that, but
lies. He does it all the
I
time
do it all the
under a fake
I delete
Facebook
the
page.
post immediately. No, it's I like I said, I'm not real social, so I would never do that. I'd keep those thoughts to myself.
Oh, you know what happens if you hold it in too long though? Then it drives you crazy. You gotta
Well,
like
no,
say that.
I it's okay because I repress a lot of stuff, but I have a bad memory, so I just forget it. So
Oh, well, that's
all
not
right.
bad.
It's perfect.
Yeah, that
I'll
works
never,
out. It works
I'll
out.
never Hulk out or snap because
Because I probably don't remember.
I get a blank slate every night.
Man,
Memento.
moving along, man. In our stories here, we've got the next story we want to talk about is this podcast lawsuit that Jimmy here brought to my attention a couple days
and
ago.
It has the possibility of being big. It's kind of one of those people are just trying to get money, but I don't know how much you've read into it, but essentially it is this company is what they call a patent troll, which they find some concept that's already been out, and then they patent it, and then they sue that company that's using that concept. Like they've sued Apple for using playlists. I mean, playlist is just a general concept that everyone uses essentially.
Yes.
But they
How can you know what I mean?
They patented because I mean, as long as you send in the paperwork and no one else has filed for a
That's
patent on
not
it,
cool.
then you get issued that patent, and then you people that infringe on you
So
have.
we can patent like smartphones or shit that doesn't have patents yet.
Yes, I mean a lot of that stuff already does, but yeah, if we find some concept like I don't
like
know,
feeds on Facebook, like feeds. We should go and patent feeds.
yeah, anything like that, if we patent it and then we sue that person, if we'd actually go to court, we'd probably lose because I'm like the judge would be like, this is a frivolous lawsuit, stupid. That's so generic that it doesn't even matter. But the thing is, companies don't want to pay legal fees because that can be expensive. So what they do is they usually just settle out of court. And
We gotta find stuff to start suing
get
people
money.
about. Yeah.
No, I hate that. That's stupid.
Well, I mean,
it's
it's working
I
for
guess
somebody.
It's working for someone. I mean, I think they got $8 million from Apple about the playlist thing. But
yeah.
what they're doing, what
Jeez
this story is about, is they patented the concept of episodic content, which is any type of recording or video recording that's in a series that they put online. So, and podcasts fall under that. So it could be a big deal for podcasts because what they're doing is suing some big podcasters. Adam Carolla, who's like the most downloaded in like every category.
Oh shit.
And
Thinking Outside the Pod, we got a letter.
Yeah, we yep. Our 11 episodes in, we got a letter to cease and desist. But yeah, but I don't know exactly what it's gonna be. What we're and the podcasters, the big ones are actually trying to fight it. They're not gonna try to settle. What they're gonna do is they're crowdfunding support. So they're crowdfunding for the legal fees. So as far as the website, I'm not sure offhand, but I can post it in our description for this episode.
Yes, we will post a description if you guys want to save podcasting.
And I don't know exactly what will happen if they win. We can maybe just I don't know.
We'll just change the name.
Well, yeah.
We'll call it a Cod Past.
There you go.
Cast Pod.
But we'll
I almost said something else. Totally almost said something else.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't.
Yeah. No.
Don't do it. But we'll follow the story. I mean, it's like I said, it has a possibility of being.
I think it's bogus,
big,
like you said, but yeah.
Yeah. It all just depends on what happens and how it's played out, but it's.
I would take it to court anyways. If I was Carolla, I'd say fuck it, let's go to court.
Yeah. I don't listen to his podcast, so I don't know exactly. I mean, I'm sure in his podcast, the more recent ones, he's maybe
discussed it a little bit.
Touched on it and kind of given some more information, and probably knows much more about the law and that kind of stuff. But I'm interested to see how that plays out, because I mean it affects me, if possibility affects me, and
I ain't paying shit.
I don't think we're in any jeopardy as far as money wise, but they could just make us not be able to do this anymore, which would suck.
Yeah, that's not fun at all. Some of the comments down here. Some of the comments down here get pretty interesting as well. One of them says, they shall be able to answer this question. What is a pod, and how does one cast it? Well, some of them say, I can expect them to be scumbags, but I wouldn't credit them for much beyond that. Mm-hmm. Congress needs to pass one simple law. Any patent can be boiled down to, we have patent, what's going on? All right, this one's just boring me right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of patent law issues are popping up now, and that's good, because if our law allows for people like, or situations like this to happen, obviously something's wrong. So it's
you can't go and find stuff that's not patented and then sue the people. That's ridiculous.
And they have dates. I mean, there's been podcasts since 2006, but they filed for the patent in 2008 or something like that. So it's obviously
a money-making scheme.
Yeah, it's a scheme, but it has the possibility of making money and hurting our industry, if I can call it our industry.
It is our industry, Jimmy. We're podcasters here.
Yeah.
Pirate radio podcasters.
Oh, man. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll get a boat.
Yes, finally.
That's
no pants.
Oh, no. Pirates wear pants, Patrick.
No, they don't. Do they wear kilts? Those are Scottish people, right? No. Is it only Scottish pirates?
Is that where we're going to be, Scottish pirates?
Scottish ice pirates, because it's cold over there, I think.
It's north, I guess. North-ish.
North. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a real quick break. Listen to this, and we'll be right back.
My name is Jason Camille.
This is Rich. And I'm Montana, and with the Zodiac Groove. You're listening to Thinking Outside the Pod. And check them out on iTunes and Stitcher.
I knew exactly what to say.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Hughes. I'm here to introduce Thinking Outside the Cod.
It's outside the pod, man.
Thinking outside the bod?
The pod.
Peeking inside the... Oh, wait, what?
Thinking outside the pod.
Outside the rocks?
The pod.
Pod?
Outside the pod.
Thinking outside the prod.
The pod, man.
Okay, I got it. Thinking Outside the Pod is not your ordinary podcast. We cover current news, culture, and bring you interviews with musicians of all kinds. So stay tuned for the next revolution in podcasting, Drinking Outside the Todd.
Thinking outside the...
I am Richard. I'm Frankie.
And I'm Chris.
And We Are Guild. Look us up on www.weareguild.com. And you're listening to Thinking Outside the Pod. Subscribe on iTunes or Stitcher.
Hello, everybody, and we're back.
Hey.
We are back in effect. All right. last thing we were talking about was podcast lawsuits. How bogus it is to be able to get patents for shit after it's been out.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, and it might not go anywhere, but I'm gonna keep looking into it because I think it's kind of important. But yeah, we'll see.
We will see. All right, guys, moving along now. I came across a creepy Craigslist story.
Last week. Craigslist is inherently creepy, but yeah, there's some real weird things out there. And we'll every time we kind of find something, we'll kind of bring it up. We'll try to keep doing this because I'm sure the well is
the creepy
bountiful.
People, hit up Craigslist for some reason. I have no idea why. But anyways, there was a story of a man or a transsexual man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a man that is trying to become or has become a woman.
Yeah.
He wanted to get some action, so this guy goes on Craigslist and posts, if anybody can get me access to a male horse, I will do things to it.
Yeah.
Please respond if you can give me access to a male horse.
Oh my gosh.
It gets better now because the police actually caught wind of this. I guess they regularly search Craigslist for this creepy dude.
Or there's a really creepy
cop
out there
that had access to his horse.
Oh, no.
Well, check this out, man. They created a scenario where they could use the police horse, had him out there. They had contacted the guy. I told him, or the woman, the transsexual person, told him to go on out there, that it was cool and that he can play with their horse. So the guy gets out there, and it's a stink. So the cops arrest him and they take him to jail with charges of, attempted bestiality or something like that.
Yeah. Have you seen Clerks 2?
Yes.
Interspecies erotica.
Interspecies erotica. That ending was the worst.
Oh, it was weird. Yeah, that's crazy.
What was the name of the horse?
Stacy.
And the guys are like, "Well, where's Stacy?" And he's like, "Oh no, that's the horse."
Yeah.
Oh, it's like no.
Who's the sexy stud? I'm the sexy stud.
Yeah, that was awful.
That was good movie though. I like it. It was a funny movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's terrible, gross. I mean, and if you're putting it out on the internet, I mean, someone's gonna find it, and it's not gonna be good.
Yes. Yeah. Either way, he was gonna get fucked one way or another.
Oh. Yeah. So it worked out, I guess.
Literally got screwed by the cops instead.
Gross.
That's not
bad.
Fun, man.
Not a good thing.
No. Moving along though, guys. One of the last things we want to talk about. We usually search the web for content for our stories. We look around through plenty of news sites and stuff like that. This one we found on BuzzFeed, and I thought it's weird and simple and just pointless as it is. I thought it was great.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a list of things. It's excuse me, 23 pointless websites, hypnotically pointless websites.
Yeah, there's the internet is ridiculously big, and so sometimes there's some websites that are just like, why did this get made? But sometimes, even though they're pointless, I mean, you get stuck on them, and you're just on there for
a while.
I mean, it could be hours. I mean,
yes.
Yeah, I do that every once in a while. So what
one of the ones we have here is ducksarethebest.com. You can go on there and it turns your cursor into a duck. So when you scroll around the screen, it's your little duck. And that's it.
That's it. Yeah, and it's weird, and sometimes I'll have to check that out. Even though it sounds ridiculous, but I'm gonna definitely look into it.
Another one we have here is abluebox.com, and it is really a blue box.
Just a blue box.
Just
Can't
a
do
blue
anything.
box. Nope, it doesn't do nothing. It's just there.
Just there. Well,
so spend a few hours looking at blue box.
And man, there's people that may do that. That's
this is one of my favorites here, eelslap.com.
Oh, I've been on this one before.
Yes, which is just repeated slapping of some dude with an eel.
Yeah, what it is, your cursor controls the eel. So.
Oh, look at that! When I swipe, you get slapped.
So, on mobile it works like that too. But yeah, on your computer with the mouse cursor, you drag it across the picture, and it gets slapped by an eel as it passes.
It's a monster slap. Too.
Yeah, and that's what the website is. Eelslap.com.
Yeah, eelslap.com.
It's just a picture of a guy getting slapped by an eel, and it's funny and ridiculous and pointless, but it's
awesome.
You have a lot of time sometimes, so sometimes it's just to waste it.
I'm sending it to our Twitter page right now. The link eelslap.
Yeah.
Go to Todd Pod to see a link to be able to watch this.
Yeah,
website.
we'll any of the websites we list, we'll post links either on our social media or definitely on our the episode pod or description.
Yes, they'll be on there. You guys will see this stuff. This is a good one. It's Move Now. Let me see. What is this called? MoveNowThinkLater.com, which takes you to a game of checkers being played.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's the same. I wonder if it's the same game all the time, or if it's just it randomly changes.
Oh, like it just randomly moves a piece that it can or something, and
Yeah, it's just a game of checkers you're watching that you have no control over.
it's just
watching
happening. Yeah, that's. I wonder if it's like a random thing or if it just plays the same thing.
It's the
over.
same
But yeah,
game.
it's another one of those pointless websites. But if you just want to watch checkers, I mean, I guess you got a good website for it.
This one says you'll need headphones for Zumbo.com. I don't even want to know what that does.
That's sometimes they're dangerous.
RandomColor.com. It fills your browser screen with a random color.
And that's something that I would do, and then just refresh a lot and just get different random colors and
Just making colors.
that waste about a minute of my time. Now I can go on to something else. Random colors, nice.
I've heard of this one before here. Is it Christmas.com?
Uh-huh.
And it says no all year long, and then on Christmas you look at it and it says yes. It is Christmas.
That's awesome.
That's
I mean, a website can be anything. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
definitely.
It fulfilled its purpose. I mean, is it Christmas? No. Is it
Nope.
Christmas? Yes.
This one is called pointerpointer.com. It says please move your cursor. It doesn't work on mobile, guys.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't. Please donate.biz. You can just donate to the internet, I guess. What are you donating to? I wonder. You're sending
Scary.
somebody some money.
Oh no.
Who knows what the fuck they're using it for? Hopefully nothing too bad. Number 22 is a funny one. It says patience is a virtue. And if it's what I think it is... Oh, it's a broken link, it looks like.
Uh-oh.
But it looks like it says loading. Please wait. Like it looks like a little loading circle. So you just,
It just
seem
keeps
they're
doing
waiting
it.
to
Oh no.
for nothing to load.
Oh, my laptop's so bad. I'm on that website all the time.
Yeah, man. This one here, the last one, one of the last ones they have here is the very last page. Let me get the link for you guys. I'll give it a shout out. www.com.com. So it's that's kind of www.com.com. It says, attention, you have reached the very last page of the internet. We hope you enjoyed your browsing. Now turn your computer off and go outside.
There was I remember a commercial. I think it was about some internet provider, and it was he's like going so fast, and then it's like you reached the end of the internet, and he's like, I did it.
I did it.
Because you're browsing so fast. That's funny. That's www.com.com. It's the last page of the internet. Nice.
The last page of the internet, guys. Don't look through the internet so much that happens to you. I wonder what this does. Breakthefireglass.com? Breakglasstosoundalarm.com. You tap it and the glass
and
breaks.
it breaks.
And then
it's
it
like one of
breaks.
the fire drill thing or whatever they're called.
Alright, let me refresh that so I can turn off that sound. And I'm going to go ahead and tweet this one too because this one looks like fun. You guys check them out, click on it. This is great stuff.
Yeah, at Top Pod is our Twitter, so definitely. Yeah,
Pointless.
we post things all the time, so. Or Patrick does. Patrick is more Twitter.
I'm more Twitter.
I'm
Jimmy's more Facebook.
More Facebook. Yeah, I need more than 140 characters to.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been posting links to all some of the stories we don't talk about to our Twitter. We post our contest on there as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many followers we have at the moment, but if you go on and follow us, our next let me look that up. Our next milestone is
Check
on
it out.
Twitter.
Yeah, I know we have 100, like around 102 as of right now, around 102, maybe 103 likes on our Facebook, and we kind of talked about it last week, and we're still kind of working on it. I'm kind of putting lyrics together, but we reached 100 likes, and because of that, I get to rap. I get to record a rap song. So that's still in the works. Like I said, then whenever we hit it, I don't know exactly when it's gonna be out.
What if we become famous doing this? What if you become a famous rapper?
I would be not. That'd be cool, but I wouldn't like it because I don't like rap.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Beastie Boys. I mean, Beastie Boys weren't starting out as rap. They
all played guitars and stuff.
Yeah, they weren't. They were actually going to be a
rock band,
but they did a rap song as a joke, and
they
yeah,
figured
and now
out they
they're
could do it. You see what
Yeah,
happens? I'm
yeah.
telling you, we could be the next
that's
Beastie Boys.
yeah, primordial ooze. We'll have to learn how to say
I might
that
have
right.
to come up with a new name because I don't know, like the ooze part. Well, I like the ooze part. I don't know what
And
the hell
I looked it up
primordial
actually.
means.
It's actually not even primordial. The concept I was thinking isn't even primordial. I can't even say-
Primordial.
Primordial ooze. It's not that. It's primordial soup.
Oh,
Is the concept of the thing that started life
we
out
have
of the bacteria.
started life.
Yeah.
You see this? Our life could start because of this, Jimmy.
Oh man, it's
We
not
could start living.
Jimmy Mathematic and DJ LP.
Yeah, we're gonna be big.
But
guys.
yeah, look out for that. What's our Twitter at?
23 followers on Twitter.
23.
Help us
awesome
get to
people.
50, guys. That's our next
Yeah,
milestone.
50 on that. We'll figure out what happens when that happens.
Yes, we'll send
Well,
you guys
maybe
some great stuff.
we'll get Patrick to do a country song.
Yeah, dude. No, I really hate country.
Well,
though.
I don't like rap, so
Yeah, but that's different.
oh, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I know, because country's good.
No,
and rap
it's-
sucks.
Nobody cares about country.
I care. I like country.
Oh man, well I don't like rap. I guess I could listen to it, but I'm not like I'm not much
We'll
into
see.
rap.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's.
I'll
that's,
interpretive dance episode.
Oh, but you do that anyway.
Oh man.
I catch you all the time doing that.
Oh, I
Um,
will dance.
but,
Like there's no tomorrow.
But yeah, that's. Anything else?
That's pretty much our episode for this week, guys.
Yes.
We just hit on a couple topics. Going through some internet stuff. We announced the winners, our Facebook rules, the podcast lawsuit, pointless websites, and the Craigslist creepiest ad I could find this
Very
week.
cool. Well, yeah, that's cool. That's going to be Thinking Outside the Pod this week. Like I said, check us out on all of our social media pages. ThinkingOutsideThePod.com
Facebook, Twitter,
has all the links, so check that out.
iTunes, Stitcher.
Yep, if you are
Subscribe,
yeah,
rate,
if you are, have an
and repeat.
iPhone, yeah, iTunes or Stitcher. So definitely do that. Those are free apps to listen to podcasts. So do that.
Love you
Subscribe.
guys. We'll see you guys. You'll see us next
Yeah,
week.
see us. You'll hear us next week. Yeah.
Stay tuned for our caption contest. We'll be finding some funny
Yeah.
other stuff. Maybe it'll probably be related to one of these things we went
Yeah,
through.
we'll get it all
Excuse me.
hammered out and get that posted on our.
Real guys, we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.